Haruto1 says, so do you guys like playing games anymore? Or is it just a job? We still like playing games. I mean, you have to realize that these aren't the only games that we play. We play a lot of games casually. You just don't see them on the stream because... Okay, PJ plays games as a job.
This is about the only game that I play like a job I hate.
Alright guys, for those of you who are who don't want to do that, yeah, I like to play games. I like to play mind games.
No, okay. Zidane, the Donkey Kong Country 2 run did not really take 3.5 hours. We're doing that to adjust for the setup times because what we were doing is writing in the run times, but there was just a lot of setup times here and there that just built up, and that's what's made us so about 5 hours behind, I think.
Was it really the setup times?
There's extra setup times and run issues.
Especially when I wasn't around. What is that supposed to be?
Like Halo and...
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I know that, but...
Hey, I have to sleep, you know.
I mean, we haven't had that much difficulty
by
with
the
it
way,
since
we
then.
got a $20 donation from 80 Kelp. He writes in the attempted suplex. Keep up the good work, guys. Also put this donation towards naming Morrowind character Driftblim.
Yeah.
Yeah, in case you didn't hear, it just said, yes!
I was going to call it Driftblim if nobody donated anyway.
Someone really likes Driftblim.
I would really like her.
I'm confused. What's this Driftblim?
It's a Pokemon.
He's a balloon. It's called Driftblim. That's all you need to know. It's
That
name.
That is a pretty amazing name, I have to admit.
The schedule is not updated yet.
Yeah, nobody's been putting in.
Alright, wait, we have one from Jordan Leach. Hello from South Wales, blah blah. I feel your pain. I had to work through Resi and the Castlevania runs. Frowny face. Can't wait to see them when they're uploaded. Any idea when that'll be? You guys should speedrun Samari for awful hilarity. I have no idea what that game is.
What?
Good.
Okay, when they'll be uploaded, I can't say 100% sure, but we'll probably start either
I'd say
late
about
January.
I'd say at least 2 weeks before
February.
things could even start showing up.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'd say 3 weeks would be the lowest you guys would go for it. Would be the earliest. I got this one as a fresh refresh, but
oh yes, and LL Cool Dave is correct. Yoshi's Island did take longer than expected because of some of the 100% requests.
Yeah.
Well, Arcarian, I'm not lying because Mike wants to change it, so it's not really. It's up to date time wise, but not up to date
like,
schedule wise. So, yeah, and Jonathan Hunter
Yes.
donated 32 cents to ask us a question if we're going to be running any of the Tales series next marathon.
Oh, wow.
I think someone wanted to do a co-op of Symphonia or something.
No, I think when Ring Rush proposed, let's do an RPG marathon. I'll do Patent Kaitos, which would never be in a marathon. I mean, hey, I played the game and I really liked it, but that is just not a marathon game. But and then he's like, Flip can do Tales of Symphonia, and Flip just said no. I was just like, no. You'll have to ask Flip for more information about that.
Yeah, he'll be happy.
And yeah, Ryugan, I'm sure Yoshi's Island was totally worth it. Trihex is just ridiculous at that game.
so
I'm just sad.
He did have one hilarious death.
Hey, it's not a Trihex run unless there's a hilarious death.
Trihex was totally, you know.
And the power.
And that ground pound is really good.
Trihex basically got the chat hype the whole time.
Yeah.
He was working the hype. Earthbound might be able to make it next marathon, possibly, but that would require a lot of commitment, I think.
Well, yeah.
Actually, I know that Mickey Mage has played that game a
Well,
bunch.
yeah, I would talk to Mickey Mage and he was like...
But like we'd have to, as I said, it's not something we.
Oh,
can
hey, I have something to show you guys. Ow.
I put my hand and I got squashed by chair and chair.
150 or something, 140.
DMC.
Alright.
I can't hear
I'm reading this out loud.
Oh yeah, okay, 1 second. I need to finish this real quick.
Maybe not during the game itself, definitely at some point.
Yes.
I don't mind. Like, Mike, when do you want me to read it? I don't care.
I'll read it now.
No, not now. It has to be when the game is up, and it will be a surprise.
I'll read during the game.
No. I have to be part of it.
Characters need to be assigned. The role of PJ can be played by Pootrain.
Shadows of the Colossus next year probably will not happen. That game's kind of a little random. It's not.
Yeah, I
it's
know
not-
that we were considering it for this year. I know Vorpage and Breakdown considered, but they said getting the really impressive boost to work was very difficult, especially in a marathon situation. A lot of them are random and depend on how the boss moves, or they're just really precise and difficult to hit consistently.
Wind Waker's being considered, right? Yeah.
Lords of Shadow next year, probably not. That game's kind of long, and there isn't really much in the way of skips.
And it's
Well, more than that. I don't think it's just like not a game people really get excited about.
Oh, just Shadow.
I don't know.
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know. That
Maybe I
game's
could be
really
wrong.
impressive if you do it really well. Like,
And I know that
I
bar
was
has
streaming
found
it, and
some
people
skips.
were like surprised, and I was doing hard, and I was getting like really good times, going blazing through the
Since I'm
game. I
watching it,
mean,
may as well
you could
watch.
still be astounded by the game. It's
the
just,
commentary.
I don't know. Maybe.
By the way, PJ just got into the commentary cam.
That's PJ.
Alright.
He's a pretty good guy.
He's a pretty cool guy, but a bad person.
I'm sorry. He can
as
only be one.
He likes that
Brit-
person.
I think PJ's a pretty cool
M
guy.
tier.
Yeah, he's a
Breakdown's
bad
going to
person,
do
but
Devil
doesn't
May
afraid of
Cry this
anything.
year. That's yet to come, right? The Devil May Cry.
Hi, Sorrow. How
It's
about
like
Contra
first
3
round
run next
bonus.
year when the hard boss doesn't own money?
No,
Well, since it's
I wanted
PJ-13,
it.
fuck you, Sorrow.
I won first round. Okay, second round, so I can do
Doing
Sephiroth.
that, unfortunately, takes priority.
Right, second round, I get Sephiroth.
And why don't you just get out of Snowland, Finland, and actually do something for once? You haven't done speedrun for 2 years.
I think
Just go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shit on
if we are doing a bonus stream, can I do Castlevania
Actually,
Aria of Sorrow, please?
Sorrow, Stream Monster.
I
Okay.
think we're just gonna have the bonus.
Oh, shh. This is carcination time.
No, I didn't say it was carcinogen time.
Okay, sorry.
He was asking if you could bonus stream Aria of Sorrow.
I guess. I don't have any points with that.
Are we just having the games chosen by donations?
What,
No,
bonus stream?
no, we're not. We can't do that. That would
We'll
lead
just-
to a lot of
We'll
problems.
just gather donations through the year and then the top 20 or so, we'll do that.
You get
Go ahead.
donations till like October, because that's when everybody needs to practice anyway.
Yeah, everyone wants
Or
to.
if you're Mike and you 3-day warrior RKA.
Yes, but we have
Well, now I'm a 2-week warrior.
Yeah.
Whatever. It was still
Hey, let me
ridiculous.
play.
Yeah, that's true. I learned the game enough in 3 days.
Hey, let me join.
That's why it's a race. Yeah, I'm like,
I'll-
oh no, Vorpage might not come here. I'm gonna learn this
Oh,
game.
Mike, I missed your Contra 3 run, but I heard you got the pattern at the end.
I got the pattern that you like the most,
This is my favorite pattern.
and I totally got destroyed by it.
Yeah, as you
So, like,
should.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, I was doing really well up until that point, and then, like, I got the pattern. like,
Persona will
crap.
never make it into a marathon. Ever.
Okay, first. Okay,
No, any Persona.
Okay, here's the Persona games done quick marathon. Persona 3, Persona 4, 120 hours, done.
Really is not.
No. And that's if you play them side by side.
Yeah. and then everyone would be like, "You guys are
It's like
weeaboos."
How is this going?
Who's gonna be
Parasite Eve 1 and 2 might make it next year. I don't know.
Maybe.
That-
Maybe.
You guys gotta let us know. You gotta generate and prove that that these games are popular.
Yeah.
Parasite Eve
Oh,
is
you
a great
dickhead.
game.
Do we have a
but,
run for that? I know there was someone who has experience running it.
well, I've tried running it a few times,
SSH
but-
Plur was trying to run the second game.
I don't think
know it came
I don't
out
think
of
anyone
that.
has a concrete route out for
I haven't
Parasite
heard
Eve.
about it for a
I
long
thought
time.
Master Zap was
already
working on it.
Parasite Eve 1 is hard to get a concrete route on because no one talks about it. Parasite Eve 2 there was a concrete route, but it had a few little situation problems because grenade miscountings and stuff like that. and little
Well,
random-
no, I know all about Parasite Eve 2, but the thing about Parasite Eve 2 is...
MTR, I agree. Someone should run Beautiful Joe. Maybe I'll do that next year. I am a big fan of that game.
It's really impressive to watch.
Yeah, and it's
God,
really
this
impressive
is
to watch done fast. Like, basically, Beautiful Joe done fast, and Sonic's like, man, I wish I could do that.
You might say it's beautiful.
Exactly. I might say it's beautiful.
Good refrain.
beautiful?
Henshin a go-go, baby.
Ah, crap.
Yeah.
Zelda 2. Now,
Get raped.
honestly, when it came to Zelda 2 last year, I was I was reading the chat logs, and like not a lot of people were interested in that run.
Well, the Novistador Cave is always the worst part of the run.
Yeah, someone has them through Rainmaker.
Yeah, as a shameless plug, remember we have donations for which character Mike will play in TMNT 4, Turtles in Time. We have the Super Mario 64 versus Majora's Mask. Super Mario 64 is up like $70. Basically,
it got much closer.
Yeah, it got much closer, and
and then we have the Pokemon names. There's something for every name. Trainers SDA $50. We have Rival is Cancer for $95. You guys should really just keep that going. Just donate them up, or Pikachu. We have Chemo and Science for $10 and $5 respectively. We have Mew for Orpheus because Dr. Orpheus. Yes.
What the? If that happens during the run, I'm going to be so annoyed. The NPC pathing on the guard who comes to let you out of the Morrowind ship made him walk around in circles for a few seconds.
Well, maybe you want to get your exercise. I mean, maybe your legs are cramped in that prison ship.
We have $20 for naming the Morrowind character Driftblim, and then there's a whole bunch of Monkey Ball Master. You gotta donate for that.
And yes, that's Master, as in
the Master Course.
Yes, as in the really, 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 really hard courses.
Yeah.
Cosmo is a beast at that game.
Is a
I've seen Cosmo.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sure you'll fit right
Cosmo
in.
and Miles just make me stare.
Stare at their sexy, sexy
Miles.
monkeys.
Yes.
Although I am disappointed, the picture for that game is I, not Gon.
Gon-Gon's a huge
I think that is a huge error, to be honest.
What game?
Monkey Ball. Gon is by far the sexiest monkey in that game.
I think Giano uses Gon.
Okay, I respect Giano.
Oh hell!
I respect that.
God damn it! I woke the beast. Guys, I need quiet time here for a
Okay,
sec.
that's cool.
Just kidding.
Oh wow, you really woke that beast with a headshot.
What a troll!
Yeah. Thanks, Hart.
Carson is trolling us because we're trolling him with the game.
He just defiled the sanctity of serious time.
Well, Luke, if people want that Morrowind
Don't worry,
game, then they want it.
I won't be the boy who cried
really
serious
good
time.
at
Don't
it.
worry, don't worry.
And it's for charity. And like Shadowray said, it is worth it to him.
It's definitely worth it.
Exactly.
GT.
I mean, generally, if the game's shorter, then it's just not going to get as many donations for the name.
Well, the big thing is you gotta get your donations for Final Fantasy IV because.
Oh yeah.
And Chrono Trigger.
And about Final Fantasy IV, once a character name is named, it is far from final because there's this little guy named Namingway, and he can change those names like.
I will let you know when a name is locked because unfortunately there will be times when people will quote unquote die.
Exactly.
We say die, but obviously throwing yourself off of the ship, blowing yourself up.
Whoa. Sid is a
Getting
monster. He
petrified.
can jump off the
I-
face of
yeah,
the planet.
I am thinking we should call Sid Frezzy just for that.
Yeah, exactly.
No. People are
it's
trying to
not.
name Yang Frezzy.
So Yang's definitely fresh.
Yang
Okay,
come on,
Yang.
takes the explosion right to the face.
Okay.
For your whole
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
Okay.
For the whole team. He's taking one for the team.
Yeah, he does that, and then you have like stuff like Paladin and Porum who stone themselves. Come on. Then you have like all that fun stuff. Come on, guys. I want to see what you guys can do.
That's gonna be like Howard Stern.
Do your worst, internet. Do your worst.
Oh, and by the way, when it
Family-friendly names.
Oh wow.
for those of you who know the game, we will not be fighting. What's the name of that door boss who crushes you?
Evil Wall.
We're not fighting.
Yeah,
Demon
we're
Wall.
not fighting Evil Wall. For those of you who know the game, we're going to be skipping Evil Wall. It just takes too much leveling and too much time to
And
try to
it's too
fight that boss.
stressful.
Yeah, it's way too stressful. It's like Evil Wall's just like bam,
That's the
bam.
most
Oh, you're
intense.
dead.
No.
You're dead.
The
You're
most
dead. You're
stressful
dead.
thing for me is if for some reason, on the rare chance, like it's a 1 in 100 shot, I don't kill the Cals and Brennus together. That is going to be super serious time
Yeah.
because I have once
Calbrina destroys.
just destroyed. It's like, hey Cecil, you're fully armored. 800 damage. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do it!
And it's funny fact, I've actually killed Kalka and Brenna with that low-level party. Like,
Oh, wow.
you're not supposed to be able to pull that DPS, and I pull it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I have that run down solid, but
We can chest bump if you pull that off, right?
if I pull that off, I'm walking out going, I just beat Zeromus! And people are like, you didn't do that. I'd be like, you don't understand how hard that is.
You didn't do that.
There's Range just like, I can quit now.
Yeah.
We'll save time in the schedule. I can just quit now.